10 tall annual flowers that make a strong impact. Most of the Ageratum plants sold in garden centers are compact, short plants with blue-purple flowers, generally used for edging garden beds. These are not the only Ageratums available, although the larger varieties are sometimes pushed out of the limelight. The Ageratum Houstonianum offers varieties ranging from 6 inches to 30 inches. An excellent taller cultivar is A. Houstonianum, Blue Horizon, which forms an attractive blue haze when planted in clusters. It is extremely appealing to butterflies and other pollinating insects. Several species within the Amaranthus genus are commonly known as Amaranth, or Love Lies Bleeding. An excellent tall species is A. caudatus, which can grow to 3 to 5 feet tall, with long panicles of dangling flowers. Another tall species is A. hypochondriacus, Prince's Feather, which grows to about 4 feet, with flowers held in upright panicles in shades of red, purple, gold, and green. Finally, there is A. tricolor, sometimes known as Joseph's coat, or summer poinsettia, which has unremarkable flowers but lovely green leaves that break into a tropical part of tropic colors, from red to purple to gold. Castor bean is often avoided as a garden plant form because the seeds are extremely poisonous and the leaves can be an irritant. These plants contain ricin, a toxin that has been used as a bioweapon, though it rarely causes death in its unrefined form. If you have young children or pets, this is not the plant for you. But if you do not have young garden visitors, castor bean provides many ornamental features. The star-shaped leaves are what draws in most gardeners. Their deep purple color alone made the plant worth growing. But they also have interesting seed pods, and the newer varieties have more attractive flowers in red and pink. The plants can easily top 10 feet, and sometimes keep growing to 15 feet. Cleome is a genus known collectively as spiderflower, with cultivars of C. hassleriana as the most common variety sold commercially. Spider flower starts blooming early and gets better as the season rolls along. The first blooms begin when the plants are only about 1 foot tall. As the plant grows in height, more flowers form at the top of the plants. Although height depends on the variety you are growing, most can grow to 4 to 5 feet, branching along the way and producing even more flowers. Cosmos is one of the most undemanding annual flowers you can grow. You can start seed indoors to get an early start, but it is easiest to direct sow in the garden by broadcasting any time around your last frost date. There are 2 common species of cosmos. There are several notable Persicaria species, and some, like Persicaria polymorpha, are perennial. P. orientale, also known as kiss me over the garden gate, or knotweed, is a quick-growing annual type with spikes of purple-pink flowers that bloom above the foliage. This plant is not related to the invasive Japanese knotweed. You can direct sow or start seed indoors, 4 to 6 weeks before the last frost date. They are very quick growers and can reach 6 to 10 feet in a matter of weeks. Persicaria needs regular moisture. Mulching is recommended. Flowering tobacco is yet another stately, old-fashioned flower that has been overshadowed by shorter varieties. It can grow to 6 feet and produces a jasmine-like scent in the evenings. During the day, the flowers partially close and no scent it released, but it makes up for it at night. Because of this habit, these are great plants for a patio or deck where you spend time in the evening. Flowering tobacco is easy and quick to grow from seed. Do not cover the seed with soil, because it needs light to germinate. Sunflowers may well be among the first flowers you think of when you go looking for tall annuals. Annual sunflowers used to be late bloomers, but new varieties that are day neutral, meaning they do not require long days to start setting buds, these begin blooming in midsummer. The traditional yellow sunflowers are still popular, but now you can also find cultivars in rich burgundy, deep mahogany, and many bicolors. The flowers can be huge, up to 1 foot in diameter. Mexican sunflower, also known as torchflower, is not popular in gardens lately, but it's likely to make a comeback, since this cheery, bright orange flower is easy to grow and is virtually pest-free. The species typically grows to 4 to 6 feet in height, though dwarf cultivars are also available. It loves hot days and does equally well in high humidity or drought conditions. Tall verbena, sometimes known as Brazilian vervain, is an unusual plant that forms a low clump of leaves, then sends up tall, bobbing stems with clusters of purple flowers. On its own, it is not a showstopper, but let it weave its way through your garden and everyone will be asking you what it is. Tall verbena can grow to 4 to 6 feet tall. It has a branching habit that you can encourage by pinching the young plants back when it is about 6 inches tall. The plants tend to self-sow throughout the garden, but the volunteers are easily removed and can be transplanted elsewhere if you wish. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.